Hi you guys, good morning and welcome to my channel Cleaning and Clearing Clutter with Carrie. This is the first video of the year for me, and so happy New Year. I hope you all had a great evening celebrating, and I hope you had a great start to your year. Today, first thing I want to do is I want to say welcome to all the new subscribers. It's been very fun to see so many join in wanting to watch what I'm doing here. And I wanted to tell a little bit about my channel since there are several that are new. Again, welcome. But my channel, Cleaning and Clearing Clutter with Carrie, this channel is kind of in addition to a Facebook page that I have called Cleaning and Clearing Clutter with Carrie. And on that page, a lot of us are there to motivate, encourage, and inspire others to clean and clear clutter in their homes. And so for that page, it's more about before and after pictures, before, during, and after, showing purges, and it just really motivating and inspiring. It just really is motivating and inspiring and fun, so much fun. But anyway, I decided to do a channel just as a way for me to document my own journey cleaning and clearing clutter in our home in 2024. Even though I started in 2023, and actually, don't we just nonstop our cleaning and clearing clutter? But I actually started before then, had a lot done. I really had accomplished quite a bit. But in January, I decided, why not? How fun, document your journey by videotaping and putting it on YouTube. And so that's what I did. This wasn't started as a way to be monetized or anything like that. It'll be super fun if that happens, but that's not my goal here. My goal here was, like I said, to really just document my own journey in cleaning and clearing clutter. One of the things that I want to do at the end of this month, a year from the date of my starting, is to kind of do a walkthrough of things that I've done and how I've set things up, kind of take a look at what is working and what's not working. And so that is the purpose of my channel. So again, welcome new members or subscribers, not members, but subscribers. And I hope that this does encourage and motivate and inspire you too. Because I'm going to delve into quite a bit. I mean, there's still a lot left to do. I didn't finish in 2024. I'm probably not going to finish in 2025, truth be known. But because there's a lot of drawers and there's a lot of little cubbies and there's a lot of shove it here kind of places. And so I really want to tackle it all. And in order to do that, I'm just taking my time. And so, but today I'm super excited to get on here and share with you guys that I decided to do the pantry challenge. And I have shared a grocery haul with you. I talked about the challenge. What I didn't do is I didn't have it all set up. Like, I had no clue what's Carrie gonna do for her challenge, because I've watched so many of them, and it's true, you set your own rules. So I've watched some that are like really doing it real strictly. One lady that I watched, she's doing for obviously her and her husband, but there's some things that she's purchasing for her husband so that his like routine as far as like getting enough protein in the day and things like that doesn't change. So you make your own rules, and that's what works for them. What I've decided will work for us, especially after doing an inventory, and highly recommend if you're going to do any pantry challenge, freezer or fridge challenge, that you really take stock of what you have on hand. And I did do a video a few months ago about using what we have. And I don't know if subconsciously I was gearing myself towards this challenge or not, but that kind of made me be really mindful of what we're not using. Like why are we going to the store if we have these, plenty of food here to make some meals with? So this challenge has made me be more mindful and more intentional. And so what I did, first of all, I'm all in. I'm all in. I've had so much fun. Let me show you what I did. So I made this little book, and it says on the menu, or what's cooking here. This was just a little sticker. So I was crafty. I got crafty. What's cooking on the menu from Carrie's Kitchen. And then this is, it's gonna be good, y'all. That's a Brenda Gant. That's what she says. That's her little saying. And then my shopping list, so right here. So this is the days of the week and what we're gonna be having. This is my first week. I didn't start till Wednesday, so let me show you. On Wednesday, we had Texas tacos. On Tuesday, we were going to have leftovers or a salad, and we chose leftovers. So the Texas tacos are gone. 2 meals in one. Last night, I pulled from our freezer some goulash that I had left over that I froze, pulled that out of the freezer and made that, and some garlic toast. So we had that for dinner last night. Tonight we are having breaded shrimp and French fries. And tomorrow we're having lunch after church at a little cafe. And so we'll have lunch and then dinner. Usually when we're eating lunch after church, we're not real hungry at dinner, and we normally don't eat 2 big meals kind of thing. And so dinner's just gonna be a thin. So maybe we'll have a light salad, or maybe we'll pop some popcorn. I don't know, but that is the rest of the week's menu. But then you turn the page and you've got this coming week. So I still have to do our menu for this coming week, but how I did my challenge was, the first thing I did, and I didn't set my rules first either. First thing I did was, I went into our kitchen pantry. Let me show you what, y'all, it's chicken scratch, but this was the inventory from our kitchen pantry. So, like 3 corns, 4 green beans, 5 peas, 2 black beans, 2 chicken broths, 2 pineapple chunks, breadcrumbs, Campbell's soup. So I just wrote it all down, and I wrote how many there were, because I was going to be, again, very mindful and very intentional about this challenge and about the meals that I was going to be putting together. The next thing I did was I went into our overflow pantry, which Amber from the farmhouse table calls her big overflow pantry the market. So I told her I'm gonna call it the market. So from the market, I went ahead and went through all of the inventory in there. More corn, more green beans, more peas, veg-all, tuna, black olives, mushroom soup, pasta, spaghetti, rotini, rotel, you know, all suddenly salad, all the things. So that's from the overflow pantry. Then I went out to our garage freezer, and y'all have seen the garage freezer and our kitchen freezer, and meals can be created. I looked in there. I so understand this pantry challenge now and fridge challenge now. You move the food. You're moving the food, which you need to do. It's what good is it doing if it's sitting in the back of a freezer collecting, you know, crystals, ice crystals, and getting freezer burnt and whatever. So I get this, and it's very possible that, I mean, we're gonna be going way past January on this. We have many, many meals. I'll show you that in a minute. I'm super excited about it. But went out into the garage freezer and had, you know, broccoli, 4 broccolis, frozen green beans, a cherry pie, mini corn dogs, chicken breast strips, cheese tortellini, peas, stir fry, seasoning blend, sausage, smoked sausage, the heat and serve kind, hash browns, chicken or checkers fries, cheddar cheese, 2 bacons, mozzarella cheese. Like, there's a lot of food. So that's from the garage freezer. Then I come inside and I'm like, okay, let's do an inventory of the kitchen freezer. And we go through the kitchen freezer. So I'm super proud that I took the time to do this, because what it allowed me to do was sit down. I sat down with all this chicken scratch. I got my little notebook paper out. And y'all, let me show you. Let me show you. Let's see if I can do this. Let me do it this way. That right there are all of the meals that I have created from our freezer and our pantries. And I have 53 meals on here. Now, I'm gonna show you how I did it, because I was talking to a friend of mine and telling her that the meals that I create, I would have never been able to create this many meals had I not been mindful and intentional. And I love that those are my 2 words for 2025, by the way. I'm applying them to this challenge because this really did allow me to be mindful and intentional after seeing this inventory of all of this food, mindful and intentional about how to use it. So on, let's say, let me just give you an example. Let's see if I can give you an example real quick here. Okay, chicken fettuccine as an example. On my list I have chicken fettuccine. And in parentheses I put, use a half of the box of pasta and use half of the bag of the chicken breast strips. So if I were to use the whole thing of pasta and the whole bag of chicken strips, we're feeding 2 people here. That's a lot of food. Half of that will feed us and maybe another meal left. So maybe a lunch. Maybe there will be leftovers, I'm not really sure. But it allows for the other half of the box of pasta and the other half of the bag of chicken strips to be used for yet another meal. So that's what I did with this entire menu. I went through each thing. So like the meatballs, I did, let me look here. For the meatballs, one of the meals, I'll give you another example too. You know when you're looking for it, you can't find it. And if you're not looking for it, it's right there in front of you. So meatballs. So I have a half of a bag of meatballs in this kitchen freezer. Why can't I find the other meatballs? Hold on. I'm looking too fast. That's what's happening, y'all. I'm looking too fast. Why am I in a hurry? I'm not in a hurry. I got nothing going on except for talking to you, my friends. I don't see it. I don't see it. But one meal is meatballs and a cream sauce over egg noodles. I don't have to use all the egg noodles. As a matter of fact, let me look here on the egg noodles. Okay, here we go. So I had one bag of egg noodles in the overflow pantry. I'm using a half of a bag of egg noodles for that recipe, and then I'm using the other half of the egg noodles for another recipe. Same with the meatballs. I'm using, I think we have a half of a bag in the kitchen freezer. Yeah, half of a package of meatballs right there. So what I've done is once I have it on the menu, I'm crossing it off. If I have more than one, say the stir fry blend, I'm only using half of it. So I put half, not crossing it off until I get a meal with another half. So that's what I'm doing. I'm crossing over or crossing it out. So 53 meals. The only thing I didn't prepare for in this challenge, I didn't think about, okay, well, we're here some days for lunch. Breakfast, like I'm always gonna have eggs on hand and bread and things like that. So breakfast isn't too much of a problem, but like lunches, I didn't think about that. So I don't mind using some of these as a lunch. So I might do that. But 53 meals, the rules that I set for myself were a grocery budget of $25 a week, which the reason I decided to do this challenge is because our grocery budget is absolutely ridiculous, like ridiculous. It's probably the largest bill we have. So it's ridiculous. So $25 a week for the month of January, and because I have 53 meals here, I'm probably gonna go a little bit longer. Hold on, I have hair in my eye. So $25 a week, and that is to purchase produce, fruit, bread, and dairy. Those are things that I like normally don't keep for like a month at a time or longer than that at a time. So I've given myself permission to shop for produce, dairy, fruit, and bread. And I have a question mark beside coffee and Pepsi. You know, if I can get a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi within my $25, I don't know. But I mean, I have like 2 or 3 in the garage. So that's not gonna last me a month, but it'll last me, I can make it last another week. So anyway, I'm still kind of questioning that. Still working through this, this whole challenge, but super excited. So now I have 53 meals on these 2 pages. So the other night I sat here and I'm like, okay, well, let me look through this and my inventory and let me see what I would actually need from the store for this challenge. And this was up to this. I did more meals, so this was before I reached 50 meals. I think there were 47 meals on here when I did this. And so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things on this list for, let's say, 47 meals. Bread, fruit, potato chips for a casserole that I'm making, milk, lettuce, tomato, avocado. I don't know about the chips now. Now that I'm saying it out loud, that's not a produce. That's not a dairy, a bread, or a fruit. So now what do? Add stuff on here that will complete a meal. Maybe I'll push that out until and not do January for that meal. I don't know. And then cucumber, red onion, bell pepper, and cherub tomatoes. And that's for the cucumber salad that I'm going to make for one of these meals. So there's only 11 things on there that we actually really have to have outside of what we have in the freezer, fridge, and the pantry. So that's crazy. But one of the things that this allowed me to do, you guys, is, for one, again, very mindful and intentional, but y'all know that I've been working on the Use It Up Challenge, and this is just another extension of that in my opinion. Use what you have. So I've been on, let's see, December 6th, I think, is when I started the Use It Up Challenge, and this, I did it on my own, watched some Use It Up Challenge on TV or on YouTube, and ran out of my powder foundation. I don't wear much makeup. I wear a powder foundation and eyeliner. That's it. So I ran out of the powder that I like, and I went to Walmart, didn't have any. Not one of the 3 that I like, they didn't have any. So I came home, I didn't buy anything else. I didn't try to find something different because Use It Up hit my brain, and I thought, you don't need any of it, Carrie. You have powder in your vanity that you can use up. Use it up. I have colors that I can mix. I have different brands that maybe I won't like as well, but I can make them work to use it up. So the Use It Up Challenge for me, even though I am going to be doing it this year because well, I'll get to that in a minute, but Use It Up Challenge. So I've done that for makeup, hair care products, and lotions, because I have a ton of lotions. I love all of them, but I'm not using them. So the Use It Up Challenge has been in place, but this has made me just go one step further with wanting to have fun in 2025. And so I decided to do a challenge per month. So 12 months, 12 challenges. Even though some of them I'm already doing and gonna continue to work on throughout, they're just things that have been challenges throughout the years. You know, one of them is, well, I'm actually doing one next month, February's. I decided to choose one for next month already. Next month's challenge is No Spend February. So I have a friend of mine that's gonna be joining me on that, so we're gonna see how we do. She loves Amazon. So she's not sure how she's gonna do it, but she's like, I'll join you, Carrie. I'll join you in your craziness, right? I'll join you for your craziness. But anyway, the No Spend February, we're gonna do that. Even though a lot of people are doing No Spend January, and to be honest, it took me a while to find people who were doing the January Pantry Challenge. So I'm super glad I found that, because I wasn't sure, like, I mean, I had been using up what we have periodically. I'll kind of go with that mindset, but so I wasn't really sure, but I watched so many of them that it just was like, okay, you can do this for one, and two, you can be creative. Like I was kind of creative in some of this, you know, some of the, one of them that I made, one of the meals that I made was seasoned stir-fry blend, which is, if you've ever seen it in the freezer section, it's like the peppers and the onions, and there's like maybe a bean or something in there, with pasta shells and broccoli. We'll see how that's going to turn out. I'm going to mix that up, the seasoning blend with the pasta. It might need a little seasoning. It may even need me to add some sausage or something. I don't know. But anyway, it really made me think about what I was gonna do with all the food in this house. This is going to probably create a large grocery haul post-challenge. And like I said, I'm gonna continue on because I have so many meals. I'm gonna continue on after January. I don't know if I'll continue on with the $25 a week budget unless it's working well for us, and I don't see why it wouldn't. $25 is, when you have all this, $25. Go get your milk, go get some eggs, go get what you need for the week. Instead of buying 18 eggs, buy 12 if you have to, or buy 6 if you have to, depending on your menu, but $25 is fine when you have all this going on. So I think that was all I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, no, I want to tell you something else. This doesn't have anything to do with the pantry challenge, but it has to do with cleaning and clearing clutter. So I went on Amazon this morning and I purchased an O-Cedar spin mop. Thank y'all. Y'all are to blame for that purchase. So I have been watching, obviously, cleaning and decluttering and all of the YouTube stuff that keeps me motivated, inspired, and encouraged. I've been watching them all. And a lot of you are using the O-Cedar spin mop. I have a Swiffer mop that is like perfect for like in between the big kind of mopping, but my sister used to clean for us every other week, and so she did the mopping, and I would in between if I had to spot mop or do just a quick mop. The Swiffer mop was perfect, but it's not perfect for the cleaning that I really wanted to do in the kitchen today. And I swept the kitchen this morning, and I'm like, I really want to mop the kitchen, but I don't want to do a Swiffer mop. I want to mop the kitchen. I want to mop the kitchen. And so I went on Amazon. I'm like, okay, well, my friends on YouTube use O-Cedar spin mop. And so if it's good for them, then it's good for Carrie. So it's coming today. It's coming today between, I think it said between 2 and 10 or 3 and 10. I don't know. I'm hoping it's here before 10 o'clock tonight, but it doesn't matter. I'm very excited though. Like, it's the little things, like how fun, right? An O-Cedar mop. There was something else that I was going to purchase that y'all have. I did purchase a, y'all know that we got a new puppy. Hold on, I'll show you how big he's getting. Y'all saw him a few weeks ago. Let me show you. Hudson. 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 Hold on. Y'all, I think he went outside. Hudson, come here. Hudson, come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Okay, let's show everybody. Look how big I'm getting, everybody. Look how big I'm getting. Yes. And I just learned how to go out the doggy door yesterday. No, today. All by myself. All by myself. He has been a little spitfire, but there he is. Yes, he's getting big. He's 11 weeks old today. And let me show you his paws. Let me show you. We took a vote on Facebook to see if anybody could tell us how big he's going to get. We say big. Anyway, he's a little spitfire. He's a lot of fun. And that's what, yes, you're fun too, Benzie. But anyway, that is, I think that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today, is the pantry, fridge, freezer challenge and how I'm doing mine. And I love how y'all are doing yours. That's actually what I'm getting ready to do after I finish this video. I'm gonna sit down and watch one, reward myself, and watch the no spend challenges, see what that's about. So I wasn't going to spend anything, but on Fridays at the office, we order out Cane's. He just went outside. He just went out the doggy door. If he just understood why he's going out there. I just need him to understand why he's out there. He's out there to potty and poop. Anyway, on Fridays, we order Cane's chicken for lunch. And so when I told them I was doing the challenge, I said, okay, so for the month of January. No Cane's chicken for Carrie. And they were like, no, we must have Cane's chicken. So we're making an exception in our rules for the no spend, that we are going to do our regular lunch, Cane's chicken. So other than that, the no spending, like I won't be buying mops on Amazon. I won't be buying things on Amazon. I purchased a Spot carpet cleaner, like handheld cordless Spot carpet cleaner, for pets. Like with having a puppy, he has had some accidents. That's what happens when you have a puppy. You're trying to tell them what they have to do out there. But anyway, so, you know, we scrub it, and then, you know, we spray, scrub. And I thought, you know, why not get a carpet cleaner to spot clean these good? And so that's what I did. So I went on Amazon, and that came. I haven't even opened the box yet. It just came Thursday. And so I'm going to open that up today and be ready for little Mr. Boy. But I think he might be grasping this. I am going to keep a very close eye on him today and see if he gets the concept now. I hope. Yesterday, Stacy brought him in. After he went outside, she brought him in, and he went right to the dining room and pooed. How long does it take? So anyway, I just wanted to get on here, you guys. Happy Saturday. Happy New Year. Mine's off to a good start. Stacy and I are going to be getting on here together to do a video with you of, she calls it my Christmas present, but I'm going to say our Christmas present. We had cabinets put in the garage, and those were installed on New Year's Eve day. And so we've been putting back some things. We still have a lot of work to do out there, but we might do that this afternoon. And so if we do, we might get on there together so that she can say hi, or y'all can say hi. And then get some work done out there. But until then, tonight's menu is shrimp, breaded shrimp that was left over. You know, you use part of a bag, you don't use it all. And so it was back in the back of the kitchen freezer when I did our inventory. So that is gonna be in the oven and for dinner tonight. And then the Checkers, I wanna tell you, this is the other thing. In our freezer, the garage freezer, we have Checkers. It's the brand Checkers, I guess. Fries. Well, we won't eat a whole bag of fries. We won't even eat a half a bag of fries. So I have 4 meals with French fries. Like, I think there's one and a hamburger and French fries. I don't know. But tonight I'm using a quarter of that bag for our dinner. And so I have 3 other meals on here with French fries, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's how I'm gonna use up that bag. But really be thinking about that, guys. If you're only cooking for 2, does it really make sense to fix a 12-ounce bag or a 16-ounce bag or box of pasta if there's gonna be leftovers and you're not sure what to do with it? For spaghetti in the summertime, it's not an issue because any spaghetti, I don't mix the spaghetti sauce and the spaghetti because I can do other things with both. But the spaghetti, like in the summertime, that's not an issue because I'll make spaghetti salad, just like I would a normal pasta salad, only using spaghetti noodles. And so that's not really an issue, but like right now, I just would rather use half of it so that I'm creating these meals again, being more mindful and intentional about how to use the food and how to be creative in using up what we have. So that is that. So anyway, again, thank you. New subscribers, welcome. I hope that my channel is encouraging and motivating and inspiring for you. I do cleaning, I do some cooking, decluttering, and then now these challenges. So at least once a month, you're gonna see me on here sharing my new challenge. So like I said, February is gonna be no spend. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'm all in though. This is fun for me. Like, it's just fun for me. So I'm all in. So anyway, y'all have a great rest of your day. You have a great rest of the weekend. And I'll see y'all the next time. Bye. Happy cleaning.